Hello and welcome back to the Thick Rick Rage story. We are at Spa for this race weekend. You see I've done the practices here and I'm going to just finally update the engine parts so that I have fresh units for this race and for Monza afterward. Two tracks with very long straights on them. So I have made a change in that I am returning the flashbacks because I watched that Monaco video that I did and I kind of got a kick out of the cuts where the flashbacks clearly were. And I don't mind it. And also this is an F1 game. It's not, iRacing. This is just for the enjoyment of the racing. And it's not like I'm fighting for podiums or anything. So screw it. I'm just going to use them.
It's qualifying time.
It's qualifying time at Spa. Let's make sure my car setup is in fact loaded. Whoops. Okay, well. Oh, man. I hit the wrong button. Now we're just in it now. Let's go. So, whoa, bad line there. And we're going to try to make it up now for the rest of the lap because that was sloppy. I kind of got jump scared into it a little bit, if I'm honest. Going to cut right a little bit off the throttle going uphill here because in this and the next game, possibly in 2021 as well, if you keep your foot flat going up the hill around the corner, there's no traction. So spot 75, take 4 gears, middle of the road so that I can capture this curb, upshift and turn in hard. A little bit of curb, a little bit of the grass. I'm going to stop right after this curb starts. I see a couple of approaches to this corner here. Some people like to diagonal their way into it. I prefer to take a bit of a wider entry so that I can get the car turned. I'm going to take a gear here and keep it safe in the lines. I know that there have been F1 cars that can take that flat. I can't do that, even in a game, on account of the track limits of it all. So we spot the curb here, take 2 gears, coast, get a little bit of healthy curb here, turn in early, keep it within the lines once again, and we are on the not quite straight here. Love that. I like the gloomy atmosphere here as we approach 130R. Not quite, but may as well be. Find the 100 board stop just before it. Take 6 gears down, cut the curb, very easy around the final corner to spin out, so hesitant on the throttle, but coming across the line in a lap that I didn't get the prep for. 7th place. Oh, baby. I'm going to chalk that down to familiarity with the track and a new engine.
Top 3 today. Hamilton,
Top 3, yeah. Bobby K, no longer my teammate. I forget that I have Tony, don't call him Tonio Giovinazzi here. Well down by about 1.5 seconds. So I will take that win. I will take the points in the rivalry.
Let's have your thoughts.
Let's have my thoughts.
It's got to be a relief to qualify that far up the grid.
It gives us a great opportunity to show off our engine's power.
Were those faults a bad omen for qualifying and the race?
Faults? There were faults? No comment. I don't know what faults there were.
Do you think you and your new teammate are going to work well together?
Yes, we're both going to enjoy the support that this team can offer us. Decreased. Excuse me?
Great. Well, that's everything.
Yeah, the team does a great job of looking after us. Williams did not like that. All right. Who am I to judge the almighty Codemasters and their infinite wisdom? I don't get it, but that's fine. Okay, let's take a look here. I am close to finishing. I think I could finish off the Bobby K rivalry in this race, actually. It's possible. If I finish ahead, if I have a faster lap, that's 2. And I think just finishing the race gives you 1 as well, right? I'm not sure. All right, well, the interview said my rep went down, but everyone liked what I had to say, so we're just going to go for it.
Good qualifying performance.
Let's take a look at R&D. Nothing in the works. Powertrain could use a little bit more love. Do I want more ERS? Do I want better fuel consumption? Is good, because then if the car's light... Oh, I have 2 ultimate upgrade. I have an ultimate upgrade here. Rotor design. Sure. I can't afford it. So never mind. I actually... Maybe I'll go for this tire wear one then, if it will let me do it, because it's only 600 points. And then whatever the game wants. More arrow, eh?
Go for something like this.
Can I get a third? I cannot. Alrighty. Okay, and I have a message which is just do good. I think we're good to go. By the way, if there's ever an extended silence, it's because I do a lot of throat clearing, and this is a decent microphone, so
It's
it
time to
really
see
picks
how
up
our
all of it.
drivers are stacking up.
And I hate the sound of it, so I just
Okay, remember
delete
to
it
brake
manually.
early for turn 1, as the pack's gonna bunch up. There's plenty of runoff if things get too close.
Cool. So the game was suggested if I drive hard, I could do a 2-stop, or I could push the softs to 8. So it's just more of the same thing. Here's what you could do if you save tires, but if you push it, you'll get 5 fines. So I don't care. I'm going to bump it up to 11.5 laps just so I can, of laps of fuel, excuse me, just so I can turn the fuel up and keep it up for a while. But other than that, I think we're gravy. So let's get to it. Oh, it's nice to be starting this high up the grid. Would have preferred to be on the left side of the road, though. So let's see if I can change that. And I can. Nobody chopping across. Gonna brake cautious and early because I don't know what kind of dive bomb antics the other cars are gonna get up to. So we're just gonna make it work here. We're gonna come to Eau Rouge Radion, try to keep it pinned. Had to lift off a little bit because the entry was pretty bad. I gotta lower the headphones. I'm shouting over myself here. Alright, nice long slipstream here. Fuel goes back down for a sec. Braking earlier than I would like so that I can avoid conflict with the cars to the side. I don't think there was contact there. I'll have to wait till I'm on a straightaway to see if there's damage on the wing, but I don't think so. I didn't feel anything in the wheel. Just focusing through these corners here so I don't spin out the ass end. But I think we got away with it. Oh, not going to get enough rotation. Yes, I am. But losing distance. I'm more concerned about track limits than anything else in that corner. Alright, not going to be able to keep up with these cars unless they really slow each other up, which is not going to happen because I am but a humble Williams. And those are but the humble front runners of the track. Although I do have a Ferrari behind me, which is nice. Gonna have to turn the battery down soon. I think when I'm on the final stretch up here just towards the hairpin. Not the hairpin, the chicane, excuse me. And the Ferrari is right on my tail, so let's give him something to look at. Little bit of the angry red arrows behind, but we coast through. And that is the first lap done up to P6. Which is not where I expected. I was hoping to qualify like in the 10, 11, 12-ish area. But anyone who plays any racing games is familiar with Spa if it's not their first month of like doing it. It's a beautiful track. It has something for everybody. And aside from Austria, aside from the Red Bull Ring, it's probably the track I drive on the most. Maybe Road Atlanta. Road Atlanta is definitely a top 3, but I think just for like sheer amount of F1 games played over any other racing games, Spa is definitely number 1. As we come in here, probably I could have downshifted there to get some more rotation, but we're going to make it work. The fuel stays up, and we're not burning through an incredible amount of it. All right, turn it a little sharper so I can turn it too sharp. Oh, goodness. Every time I get to this chicane that I just went through, I think of Le Mans Ultimate and how there's no traction in the hypercars in this series of corners. Irrespective of how much tire warming you do, because the tire warming model in that game is atrocious. Now, still holding on to P6, which is just so lovely. Good look behind me really quickly. He's right on my ass. Okay. Trying not to lock up into this corner. I know I've worked on tire wear, but a lockup will still be a detractor on what it is that I'm trying to do here. Spot maybe 110.
DRS is now available.
So I pretty much always lock up into that first corner. I think I did on the qualifying lap. I'm not 1,000% sure. But it seems like something I would do, so I'm going to assume that I did it. Take a little, very little off the throttle. Just enough so I don't force over rotation. DRS going to claim the outside here. 2 Red Bulls trying to square me off at the same time. Had to lift off. It's annoying, but it was clean defense. So I can't really say anything about it. Good job, Codemasters. Try the more diagonal approach this time, rather than V'ing off the corner, if that makes sense. In my mind, it makes sense. In actuality, I don't know. And I'm actually genuinely surprised I'm still holding this position. I would have thought the Ferrari would have mogged me by now. Well, hey, buddy. Sorry about that. Hey, excuse me? Okay, you know what? I just realized I forgot to check for damage on the first lap. I guess Jeff would have yelled at me if there was any, but I'll check anyways. No, we're good. Tires have seen better days. And now I'm just gonna coast on the inside here. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Easy overtake, no fight, because I didn't realize I bumped the battery up to overtake. That'll do it. Alright, always careful around the final corner. I have ruined some online races for myself embarrassingly on that final corner. A lot of it in ACC. Just because I get too excited, I'm like, oh, I've got traction control and ABS, I'll be fine. And then, no, he was not fine, spoiler. I saw... Oh, Checo's out of the session. Oh, no, what happened? Well, they can fight behind me for that position. Now in P5, not where I thought things were going to end up for sure. Gonna just take a nice, easy roll around the corners here. Try not to touch the grass. Take it in tight. Start to find the power here. I'm kind of experimenting with it because in every game this track has like different surface traction, and the cars have different reactions to it. So like I know in 2020 I can be more aggressive on the throttle than I can in 2019. I just, from having played both, I know that. So it's a little tricky. And if I'd done any practice on this track since recording the last episode, probably that would have helped me. I just kind of went into it. Like I did the career practice sessions for the race weekend. But just inside baseball here, it's currently Monday. I did those on Wednesday last week when I'm recording this. So like it's not the most familiar in the hands and feet here. But it's Spa. It should be like riding a bike, except I just slid out the ass end of my particular bike here.
We're leading our teammate by 12.6 seconds.
That's it? Okay, so there's going to be a nice long straight here, and they're both going to take me over. I'm so sure of it. So we're going to have to try and make it count. Foot stays flat this time. Nice shallow turn in up the hill. Okay. The compression should do a lot. The compression like of shifting uphill should do a lot to keep the car stable. But it doesn't always. So, you know, I kind of, when I feel if I feel the force feedback start to go light, that's when I have to lift off. Or if I get a bad entry into the corner because of my own reasons, not even because of like other cars. Although sometimes other cars, I have ended races on accident by trying to go too wide into Eau Rouge and Raidillon, which is just never the right call. Don't do it, it's bad. That felt good though. I think probably I don't have to tap the brakes going into Pouhon, but track limits, you know. Oh, almost had it there, actually. Brakes, turn in. I have lost a lot of ground to the cars ahead now because I am not that great. I've lost 3.25 seconds. In fact, now the cars beside are going to make a move, so I'm just going to take my inside here. They are staying back, so I'll go wide, chop in, Now, hopefully they're not too close to try to make any moves. All right, so neither of both, which is good. I thought for sure there was going to be someone sniffing up the inside into that chicane.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
Oh, yeah. All right, turn in nice and sharp. Look at those trees. God, it must be beautiful being on this track. Like, as a guest, you don't want to be paying attention to the trees when you're driving, like I was just doing. Although this is a video game, and I am not an actual racer boy. Now, how are they back there? They must be fighting each other, because there's no way in hell I should still be in this position.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.6 seconds.
I did turn the AI back up to 100, like it was for all but the one race where I didn't know the track and I had to learn it for Hockenheim. That's just the way she goes. Was it Hockenheim or was it Hungary? I forget. I think it was Hockenheim. This is just the benefit of familiarity, I suppose. Okay, this time I will take a gear down.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I've got so much extra fuel to run through, but I'll use it in the second stint. Kind of, I want to also try and stretch out the engine components until this is round 13, 14, I forget. But I'm pretty much 2/3 of the way through the season.
Pit this lap.
And I'm on the 3rd engine components of the ones that have 3. And if I can get to a point where I can do one wholesale engine parts change and take one grid place penalty in one race, that would be ideal. All right, so we're pitting this lap, as is apparently everybody else. So I'm just going to see through here. And I'm going to have some water. Excuse me. Okay, that was a good water. Teammate is in the pits, well, he's going to have to wait a hot second.
Antonio is coming in for a stop. Go.
All right, let's go. Still in P10 after the pit stop, which is just so great for me.
Stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Oh god, I have spun out so many cars exiting that pit in a straight line in Le Mans Ultimate. Because again, the tire warming mechanics are absolute trash. Let me turn up my fuel here and see if I can make up some distance on the Red Bull ahead.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon.
Will
Don't
we?
wait too long to turn the engine down.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna clear my throat and then cut it out here. Okay, I'm back. What'd I miss? One corner, possibly 2. No big deal. Okay, so situation report so far. We're in P10. Through the pits. Kimi Räikkönen is in P9. I saw he just got passed by Mad Max up ahead, which is great. We are on lap 7 of 11, which means everyone gets slushies for free. Haha, woo. On the tires now. The car feels good. Like, I changed some things in the pit house. What's the word I'm looking for? The equalizer for the force feedback. Because of a Gamer Muscle video thing we were showing about just turning one of the numbers down. Which is pretty good. Not bad for a guy who can't drive an actual car to put that out there. That's pretty useful. Because it actually surprisingly feels not too dissimilar, like the slow corners, like the chicanes there. It feels not too dissimilar to like actually rounding a corner in my neighborhood in my real life car at normal road speeds, obviously. Oh, a lot of traffic here. Is that my teammate? No. What car is that? I can't tell. It's all glistening and shiny. Who are you? Oh, it's Hamilton. I can just look at the timing sheet on the left side of the screen. Excuse me, buddy. I'm just going to pass you in equal machinery. Equal engines, anyway. Spot the 75. Oh, I went too deep. But that's fine. Up to P5 now. If Räikkönen has not pitted, there might be a podium opportunity here.
Car behind has boxed for the mediums.
Not likely, though.
Medium tire.
Because there are faster cars right behind me. With AI that is much better than I will ever be. Even at 100 AI. Not doing 102 or none of that nonsense. Actually, I wonder if he has pitted.
Raikkonen ahead. They're on all mediums.
Okay.
Their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 48.9.
Okay, mediums to soft might have been a move. But I didn't even think about it. The game gave me 2 options, and I just, you know, head empty, button pressing, went for the one that I liked a little better. This is going to be tricky. I should not make a move here. So, we'll just back off this time and let him go through, because he's probably going to pit right now anyways. I really should get rid of... Oh, my goodness. That was a chunk of somebody's front wing flying across the screen. Oh, man. Hey, I got DRS. Look at that. So,
Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
someone back there's got an end plate missing or something. That was fun. I do like that the game does have its own contact outside of what I'm doing. I think the best to do it was Automobilista 2 with the incidents that can just happen. Excuse me, I have to overpower Kimi Räikkönen here on the same straight where he once drove through actual smoke storm.
Gap to car in front is 3.0 seconds.
All right, so we're in P4 now. I'm not going to make up 3 seconds on the Red Bull. And in fact, I'm sure I'm going to get overtaken from at least 2 of the 3 fast cars behind me. Not Kimi, he's going to pit. But,
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
okay, well, I better use it then. Fuel mode up. Okay, yeah, so Kimi may be holding up the Mercedes behind him, but I don't know, because it's not blue flag situations. This is just straight racing, which is always nice. It looks like the trees got foggier in the distance, which I think makes sense, because I'm pretty sure, like, the weather info on the emails in the game computer.
Bottas is out in front.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's supposed to, like, become cloudy by end of the race. So that tracks. Make my 130R corner here. Take some curb just for the taste of it. Give your car a little treat. Sometimes you just got to give her a little treat. A little curb on the side, you know? Okay, so we are on the second to last lap now. That was an ugly series of downshifts, I'm going to be honest.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
That's very good of me. Gonna have more points in this 1 year than Williams had in the entire... I was going to say turbo hybrid era, but that's not true. I'm thinking the 2014 to 2021, whatever you would call those words. Whatever you would call those regulations. I forget. Low downforce, I guess, because ground effect came after. High rake era, perhaps. R-A-K-E, rake. Oh my goodness. The arrows have turned red behind me now. I'm not even going to fight. Like, if I stay ahead going into the straight, almost straight, I'm just going to move over and let him take it. There's not a fight here for me to have. Unless there's another car right behind him. There's not. Okay. I am now the problem. Oh, goodness. It's the second to last lap, and I don't want to have to hold myself accountable for nonsense. Even though I already kind of did. But nobody noticed, so it's okay. So, yeah, he's going to try and cut on the inside here, and I'm going to totally just let him have it if he pulls out. Nope. He does not pull out because he's not a quitter. Alright, so I will stay very towards the left here. I'm going to brake early. Oh my god, I'm giving you all the doors and don't. Hey, buddy. Alright, well, that's more fool me.
This is your
I can turn the battery up now because it's the last lap. Just focusing on that corner so I don't slide out. My bad for the non-verbal situation. Yeah, I'm going to have to turn the fuel down pretty soon, hey. Let me get to the end of the straight and then I'll turn it down. Yeah. So, I'm not keeping this position to the end of the race, and I can accept that. But we'll see if I can hold it for a little longer. Oh, a bad entry into the corner. Take another little bit of a chop here. And actually, the tires are feeling surprisingly okay for mediums. Oh, okay, he's on the inside. Gonna brake early and just let him coast through. Oh, geez. And we're down to P5 on the last lap, but up from P7 and still in position, hopefully, to finish in the best position I've had just all year. That would be nice. On Spa, the greatest circuit on the planet. Yeah, greatest circuit on the track. I speak words good. Me teach self speak English good. Fuel up maybe for the rest of the race. I'm not sure, but probably not. We'll see how far it'll carry me. Red Bull has... Whoa. That was weird. I just lost all feedback for a second, and then it snapped back. I might be asking my computer to do too much, I'm going to be honest. I got the audio software. I got the video recording software. Okay, we're running in 4K too, so it's just... Ow! Ow, what the hell?
Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish.
Sorry, as I crossed the line, the feedback snapped again. It just like cracked my thumb. That hurt.
That's it for another
Oh my
corner.
God.
You can see the drivers starting to approach the podium.
I've been wounded by
Let's see
Moza.
how the driver standings have changed.
Okay.
More points for Valtteri
I'll be
Bottas,
okay.
further
Nothing
solidifying
too
his lead
hurt.
at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver
Okay.
of the day, Anthony Davidson.
So,
Who do you
things are
think?
looking
Well,
good for
often
me.
my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an impressive
Okay,
feat during
so
the race.
finishing P5,
However,
so I'm
in
just
this
looking at the
instance, I was
times.
more impressed
I want
by
to see if they...
Nico
Oh, they gave
Hulkenberg's clean
Hulkenberg
driving
the
throughout the...
driver of the day, which is good. He deserves it.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
My fingers hurt.
We all underestimated you, didn't we?
You did, but everyone has allowed one mistake.
You've had experience with Devon's fast, aggressive style. Any advice for the drivers he passed today?
Go faster.
Are you looking forward to working with your new teammate?
He's a talented driver, and I'm sure we can learn a lot from each other. Now, that's a good thing to say about someone. Let's see if my rep decreases again. Oh, okay. Well,
With those points, you've moved up past Lucas in the standings. You must be pleased.
I'm sure he'll make me work hard to stay ahead. Sportsmanship? Ew, gross.
Appreciate your time.
No, none of that. Do not be a sportsman. Okay, maybe just a little. Did I finish the rivalry? I think I did. And now I guess at some point it'll ask me who I want the next one to be. Because I think that happened in an interview. Pulling ahead of Giovinazzi there, which is nice. And everyone likes Thicc Rage a lot more. Oh, we got challenges. Let's
Looks
go.
like one of your rivals has also been invited to a historical event. This could be a good
Australia,
opportunity to
time
play your
attack,
rivalry for the press and expand
Spain,
your reputation.
overtake. I'm going to be so bad at either of these cars. Would I rather do Spain or Australia? Let's try Australia. It's been a while since I drove on Australia. Just on account of the way the game has gone. I don't have a setup for this, so I'm just going to have to go for it. I have 5.25 minutes to do 3 laps of Australia. Oh, we're in a classic shitbox. Let's go. What are my braking zones? Whoa, goodness. All right. Okay, I see how it's going to be. Wow, this is... I guess they wanted to simulate that there was no... what's the word I'm looking for? Steering... power steering. In the reference to make it no power steering. This is just the stiffest thing I've ever handled. This feels like when I tried to make a F1 2013 work. And it just was like steering through mud. Yeah, I can't do this. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I don't know how to approach this track or this car. And that's okay. I'm only human. Thicc Rage is immortal, but I myself am only human. I hope everyone enjoyed the session they came out to. Spent hundreds of dollars to watch someone do 4 corners and then bail. A lot like being a Lance Stroll fan, I imagine. Ba-da-ba-ba-da shit. Okay. So oh man, that was Spa. Not
That
terrible.
was an unfortunate failure in the invitational
Yeah.
event, but try not to worry about it.
Next
the end of
year's
the day, the
regulations,
championship
eh?
is your
Not
most
a
important
concern. They finished. Okay, so I got the tie where I got the downforce finished, which is nice. And before the practices, I have 1,200 points. So let me just see, because there's nothing else going on. Just, in theory, how much the ultimate upgrades cost. No, not you. I said in theory, not Siri. Stop trying to talk to me, phone. I'm in the middle of something. How much do the ultimate... Oh, I can't get it. It's not telling me. Oh, maybe I could have got it, but I have to do this one first. Yeah, she makes a lot of sense. Okay. Whoops. Oh, goodness. So that's going to be it for this episode. Nice to get points. And actually, let me just see what round this is, because I forget now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, fuck. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm now on round 14. So after the Monza race, the season will be 2/3 done, which is good. Okay, cool. Making progress. Making a lot more progress than I would have thought of. If I had the choice, I would have done 10 round seasons for all of them, but it didn't give me the option for this game. So for future game reference, that would have been a full season plus, which is good. But I have to get through Monza, then I have to deal with the other races on tracks that I just don't like or don't know. Singapore, I don't know. Russia, I don't like. Coda, I don't like. I've complained about this enough, though. For now, I'm going to go and possibly have, like, some dinner or something. But thanks for watching. Have a good day. Make good choices. And bye.